If it was a debate before about M3GAN being a horror movie, it's not up for debate anymore. M3GAN is now officially an action thriller. Let's talk about it. What's going on? It's Trey here, and since you found me, you might as well hit that subscribe button and like for more content. And today we're going to be talking about M3GAN 2.0. Blumhouse is back with another installment of our favorite AI killer. But this time, they pulled a straight Terminator 2. And whether that works or not, it all depends on what you came for. 2 years after the first film Rampage, M3GAN 2.0 shift gears in a totally different direction this time around. Gone is the horror sci-fi edge, but in its place, a government rogue weapon plot, with M3GAN as the anti-hero. Yeah, this is less killer doll this time around, AI doll at least, and more of an action thriller. So let me say this up front, if you're expecting a horror sequel, you in for a tone flip. But like I mentioned before, the plot of M3GAN 2.0 is about Amelia, a marvel of artificial intelligence. A defense contractor has created a military AI robot to be used as the ultimate infiltration spy. However, as Amelia's self-awareness increases, it becomes less interested in taking orders. Hoping to stop Amelia, Gemma decides to resurrect M3GAN, making her faster, stronger, and more lethal. The film picks up once again with Gemma, played by Allison Williams, now advocating for AI oversight. After the M3GAN disaster, Violet McGraw returns as Katie, but most of the story revolves around the new threat, Amelia, a military-grade infiltration robot created by a defensive contractor. She's powerful, unpredictable, and gaining awareness at a dangerous rate. Gemma, realizing what's coming, she decides to bring M3GAN back online for some help, but this time faster, stronger, and more lethal. The setup is there, the potential is there, but here's the issue with the movie. The movie just spreads itself too thin. It tries to juggle AI commentary, trauma and recovery, parental dynamics, tech destruct, and to be a follow-up to a horror hit, it just doesn't stick the landing. Let's talk about the performances for a bit. The acting in this, I would have to say it's subpar. There's not enough emotional depth in here, and all the characters feel disconnected. For tech geniuses, they sure act like they don't trust their own program. The logic isn't always logical. And honestly, there just wasn't enough M3GAN in M3GAN 2.0. I would have to say probably the best part of this movie for me was the convention fight scene between Amelia and M3GAN. It was visually cool, had decent choreography, and it finally delivers the class that you came to see. And also some of the back and forth banter between Gemma and M3GAN, they're funny in a deadpan, kind of a dark comedic way. There are plenty of callbacks to the first film, and fans of the first film will appreciate it. But that charm only shows up in short bursts. And yes, it absolutely teases for a possible third movie. But if it happens, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna wait till streaming. But bottom line, this isn't a horror sequel. It's an action thriller from here on out, and probably tinkering on the lines of a C-level sci-fi action flick, with some funny moments. But it just doesn't have enough focus. Trust me, it had potential. With this plot, it could have done so much more and been a lot better than what it actually was. But honestly, its downfall was that it just tried to be too many things at once. But honestly, this movie is just good for killing time, and I would have to give M3GAN 2.0 a 6.0 out of 10. This is nowhere near the original's impact, and the original is still superior over this one. But let me know in the comments what you think about M3GAN. Do you like M3GAN 2.0 if you've seen it? Or is M3GAN, the original, gonna always be the top dog? But be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. And be sure to follow for any more movie news, reviews, or anything of that nature. Because it's possible. If you've seen it, I've seen it too.